Welcome to the Bendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. ENES KANTER freedom banned from Wintrust Arena. ENES KANTER showed up to Chicago, to Wintrust Arena this past Sunday to support Sophie Cunningham and support the common sense opinion, the common sense take that men don't belong in women's sports. ENES KANTER caused Natasha Cloud, Natasha Cloud's roid rage kicked in looking at ENES KANTER sit courtside, and she flipped out. She flipped out. She went after ENES KANTER, screamed at him, berated him, claimed that she's going to fuck him. Yeah, she said that. I'll fuck his shit is what she said. ENES KANTER is the one that gets ejected from the arena, thrown out of the building. So Natasha Cloud walks up to a fan sitting courtside, screams at him, curses at him, threatens to beat him up, yet that fan, because he's wearing a shirt that has the definition of woman on it, gets ejected from the arena and is now banned from the arena. This league is a mess. The teams are a mess. The people that run these teams are a mess. The owners, they're a mess. Some of the owners are NBA owners as well. They're too scared to talk back to the woke mob. And then the owners that aren't NBA owners as well, they're just as bad as the players in this league. Let's get into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. ENES KANTER freedom has been banned from Wintrust Arena after he was removed by security Sunday following a verbal altercation with Natasha Cloud, Sky owner Michael Alter said. Alter said KANTER freedom has shown the potential to be a threat. A threat to who? To the fans? No. To the players? Well, what did he do that was threatening to the player? Maybe a threat to their ideology. Maybe a threat to the brain-dead takes that the players come up with. Maybe a threat to biological men playing in women's sports. Maybe a threat to the WNBA agenda and the narrative that they force down everybody's throat. But other than those threats that I just named, what is he really a threat to? In that interaction, during that verbal altercation, the only person that seemed threatening was Natasha Cloud. The only person who seemed to lack any type of self-control seemed to be Natasha Cloud. The only person who should have been thrown out of that arena should have been Natasha Cloud. Let's take a look at this article, shall we? The Chicago Sky banned ENES KANTER freedom from Wintrust Arena after the former NBA player was removed from the building by security Sunday. KANTER freedom was involved in a verbal altercation with Sky point guard Natasha Cloud late in the third quarter of a loss against the Indiana Fever. He was sitting courtside in a black t-shirt that read, woman, noun, adult, human, female. When a timeout was called, Cloud walked toward KANTER freedom and shouted at him. He was standing with his arms outstretched and took a few steps toward the court before security cut him off and directed him to leave. Kareem, I know you need to play to the sisterhood, Kareem. I know you need to play to the Black Lives Matter crowd, Kareem. He took 2 steps forward in front of a person that was sitting next to him. He wasn't walking toward the court. He literally took 2 steps forward and stopped. Let's stop framing this like he was going to walk onto the court. I hate when this woke media, people like Kareem Copeland, you're not Adam Copeland, right? You're not Edge's brother. No, you're not. Try to frame this that ENES KANTER was actually going to do something. Relax. Sky owner Michael Alter, speaking to Chicago reporters Tuesday, said KANTER freedom had begun to chirp and engage Cloud in what he believes was an effort to provoke her. Cloud has been a vocal supporter of LGBTQ rights. Meanwhile, KANTER said that Natasha Cloud talked to him, Natasha Cloud approached him, and then we have witnesses in that area that confirm what ENES KANTER said he was minding his own business, being very politeful to all the fans around him, taking tons of pictures with supporters, and Natasha Cloud had roid rage and approached him. Kanter Freedom has demonstrated to us unequivocally that he has the potential to be a threat, Alter said, that he is not able to control himself to the extent where we can be comfortable that he may not step towards the court again and towards the players. So, that is the basis for which we will not permit him into the building until such time he can prove otherwise. Kanter Freedom has inserted himself in the political realm in recent years and has been vocal in the national debate sparked by Fever Guard Sophie Cunningham comments regarding transgender athletes. He and former NBA player Royce White recently declared themselves women and eligible to play in the WNBA. During an interview on Fox News, Kanter Freedom said Sky General Manager Jeff Pagliuca texted him and his representative, quote, just enjoy the game after they informed him that they would be attending. Pagliuca, who had 20 years of training and player development experience, and Kanter Freedom had a previous relationship working together. Alter said that the team didn't find out Kanter was attending until about 3.5 hours just before the game, and that the purchased tickets were not under his name. Clever. You've always been fair to me, so I figured you deserved a heads up in advance, Alter read. Enes and I will be at the Sky game tonight. Hope you all are well, Enes Kanter's manager said. After being removed, Kanter posted on social media, I just got kicked out of a WNBA game for supporting women. Let that sink in, America. Enes Kanter calling out the transphobic in the WNBA. The Sophie Cunningham meme. Woman of the Year, Enes Kanter. You'd love to see it. Didn't they make Caitlyn Jenner Woman of the Year as well? So why can't Enes Kanter take that title as well? Please let me know. He gets banned for applauding a basket and trying to defuse a babbling idiot. WNBA is doomed. A guy gets thrown out of a women's basketball game for supporting women in basketball. What a joke. Just when you think the WNBA can't get any more embarrassing. WNBA is a political movement, not a sports league. Joke. This is ridiculous. WNBA Chicago Sky, you're an absolute joke. Your player instigated the confrontation. How about you take the ownership for once instead of crying victim like you always do? He was sitting there peacefully when the player started screaming at him, dropping F-bombs in front of families. Yeah. Kanter is showing the hypocrisy. Let him or her play if you define it on feelings or identity, or only push for women in women's sports. This is funny. Potential to be a threat to win 10 championships in a row, had to stop her. Sexist move, literally a sexist move, ridiculous. Natasha was in the wrong, not watching a single WNBA game now. He should sue, and I hope he does sue. I hope he continues to put this league's back up against the wall, forcing them into a corner to where they need to finally answer the question, what is a woman? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.